Hey Gemini, I hope all is well. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what you need to be aware of. I'm about to grab a different deck because I'm telling you something. The last two readings I just did, I don't know what's going on with the energy. So I thought, no, let me just take a different deck and let's try this again. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for being here. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, I'm very grateful to have you here. Please like the video, share the video. If you feel inclined to do so, it helps me. It helps the messages circulate to who needs to hear them the most. And let's get into your reading. Please check out the description box to know what you need to know about me. My email address is there. How to contact me is there. Personal reading information can be accessed if you email me. There's also a link for 20% off with Rose Forever New York, who kindly gifted me this beautiful flower arrangement. So go check them out if you are looking to buy something nice for someone or yourself. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. Messages for Gemini. What does Gemini need to be aware of at this time? We've got the Emperor in the reverse. We've got the Four of Swords. The Page of Wands. Page of Cups. The Fool card in the reverse. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. Do you know what song I'm hearing? Christina Aguilera and Little Kim with, I think it's just them two, years ago. Can't hold us down. This is for my girls all around the world. Can't Hold Us Down is the name of the song, I believe. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Something significant about that song, but it kind of resonates with what I'm seeing here too. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. Go listen to that song. I have not heard that song in years. And I think in the video they were at a car wash scenario or something. I think. The Seven of Swords. Someone doesn't trust you, Gemini. Someone doesn't trust you. You may have gone quiet on someone. You could have been somebody who would reach out to them very often, communicate. This could be like an energy of you definitely keeping someone in the loop about what you've got going on in your life, and you're no longer doing this. And somebody is not trusting you because you're stepping into that energy. You're being very secretive. Someone feels like something could be going on with you that you're not telling them. Eight of Swords, and they're very, very stuck because of this. With the Queen of Wands, you know what I'm kind of getting, and it relates to the song that I just heard. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Pisces. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. Some of you may be dealing with a baby's father situation, a situation where you could have one or two children with a person. You could be dealing with a fire sign or a water sign. Someone can't control you anymore. This is somebody who definitely was abusing their power, whether you realized it or not. I feel like you've woken up to someone's ways. Gemini, you could be in a situation where somebody definitely wanted to dictate. Somebody definitely wanted to control you. And I feel like this could have been someone who used kids to do it. Okay, especially if you've got children in a dynamic with a person. Another story that I'm getting is you could have an overbearing father figure that has kind of been wanting you to play it small, not really step out of the box, not really meet your full potential, reach your full potential, if that makes sense. You could be one of two siblings. There's something significant possibly about two children here. I don't know if you have two children or you are one of two children. somebody is actually thinking and reflecting on the fact that it wouldn't have been a good idea to do this, but it's a bit too late because they did, if that makes sense. I don't know why I said it that way, but yeah, take it if it resonates. Like, someone feels like it wasn't a wise decision to try and control you, because I feel like this is somebody who feels like now they overplayed the hand to the point where now you don't tell them stuff. Like, it's almost the energy of doing someone in a certain way, getting ahead of yourself, if you like, maybe doing a bit too much, maybe being overbearing, maybe doing it so much that it becomes very obvious to the person who you're trying to control, to the point where somebody's woken up to this and now they don't get to share what's going on with your life. They don't get to share you. They don't get to share. It's interesting how I'm saying it like that, because this could have definitely have been somebody who was lying to you behind the scenes as well. They don't get to be a part of what you've got going on, and I feel like it's putting somebody in quite a heavy mental space. The fact that you may be getting over them, cutting the ties to them, especially if you have children. This is kind of giving Stella got her groove back after the kids type of situation, and specifically it could be a baby's father, it could be an Aries. What's the Emperor? Five of Swords. Someone was sabotaging you. Someone don't have the best intentions for you. So if you are still dealing with a co-parenting situation, I wouldn't trust this masculine person. I wouldn't trust this baby's dad, this person, because this is kind of giving the energy of I'm gonna stop at nothing to hold this person back. I'm going to stop at nothing to keep this person small. This could have even have been somebody who intentionally had children with you, to hold you down, slow you down. And I don't like to say it that way, but you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Five of Wands and the Three of Wands. You're breaking away from some sort of tie that you had to an individual. So if you still have to deal with someone, it's like the energy of you distancing yourself and dealing with them as and when. Something could be a little bit combative between you and a person as well. Like it could be like a little bit of a power struggle type of energy. So if somebody was trying to exercise some sort of power over you, it's like you standing up for yourself. It's almost like the energy of, I feel offended that this person is speaking up for themselves. Where did this come from? Where did this new secretive energy come from when this person used to tell me everything? They used to share a lot with me, but you don't trust them. That's the reason. They overplayed their hand. They did too much. Didn't mean you well. And that's the reason why you're moving this way. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Page of Swords. Yeah, they're watching you even more now because you're not speaking to them with the Seven of Pentacles. But it's kind of sparking up an energy in them where they're definitely thinking a lot about the past. Things that they were doing. Things that they could have been saying to you to kind of prevent you from moving forward. Tell me about these pages up here. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it was to slow you down. So if you had a situation, right, very specific, if you had a situation where you may have had a child with somebody, right, you had that child and then there was talk of you maybe going and working on something else, building yourself back up, you know, reestablishing your career, reestablishing where you want to go, what you want to be doing, who you want to be doing it with, and there was a situation where maybe you fell pregnant again, something like that. This was to slow you down and to stop you moving away from them, keep you in the house kind of energy. Hope no one's offended, but I say it how it is, and that's what it's kind of giving. Tell me about the Four of Swords, the Six of Swords, to slow you down from moving away. The Four of Wands. This is somebody who definitely sees the potential that you have. This is somebody who feels like you are somebody who is destined for great things, and this could be a big reason as to why somebody maybe was putting spanners in your works, doing things to slow you down as well. Tell me about the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups in the reverse. Hermit. You've got someone heavily looking at themselves, scrutinizing, I'm hearing, themselves with the Justice, and that is their karma. Their karma is to look at themselves. Their karma is to introspect. Their karma is to have put you through something where they could have been sabotaging you, but now they have to watch you go away. But even more so, it's like it's kind of giving the energy of you were very reciprocal, you were very open, and that cycle has come to an end. Okay, that cycle has come to an end. A lot of you could be more in tune with your spirituality, and that bothers someone as well. But it's definitely giving the energy of, it's like, if you didn't do all that stuff back there, if you didn't try control me, if you didn't try and, you know, stop me from moving forward, not support me, not support my goals, not support new things that I wanted to start, despite me having children, despite us, you know, having some sort of connection here, then you would have had access to me. You would have been a part of this Four of Wands. You would have been coming with me. You would have been coming with me. You wouldn't have been in a situation now where I'm not speaking to you and now you're closed off and you don't trust me because I don't trust you, because you tried to do all that stuff back there. Make it make sense. So now someone's karma, the justice is that they see you growing, they see you moving away anyway, so they couldn't stop you. And now they're sitting with the fact that, you know, was it necessary? It wasn't necessary. The Nine of Wands. Someone can't stand that they don't know what you've got going on. This is somebody who's very confused about your whereabouts, what you're working on, where you're going next. And this is somebody who was definitely in the loop before. So it's someone who you used to tell a lot to. You could have regarded them as someone who you could confide in, and not anymore. Not anymore. Absolutely not anymore. This is somebody who may be very confused as to how you're doing well as well. This could be an Aquarius. It's really effing someone up in the head that you are being closed off from a space of before. You never used to be that way. Strength card in the reverse. It's really messing with someone. The Nine of Swords. Someone can't sleep because of it. Someone can't sleep because of it. Nine of Pentacles. And it's because you freed yourself. You freed yourself. You're finding your independence, especially if you've had children. Like, your children could be growing now. There could be, you know, opportunity for you to do more, go places, you know, look after yourself more. Someone don't like this energy. They don't. Especially if this is masculine energy, because that's what I'm strongly getting. What's next for Gemini? Strength card in the reverse. Someone doesn't like the fact that you're very strong and self-assured. Because it means that they are the weak link in your eyes now. Your love of self. You definitely could be putting a lot of energy. You could be saying affirmations. You could be putting a lot of energy into your self-love, into your nurture of self, especially with that Nine of Pentacles. And it's putting somebody in a space of them feeling like they are no longer, they no longer hold a place. Somebody doesn't like how strong you are. They wanted you to be down. They wanted you to be weak. To some degree, this could be somebody who wanted you to rely on them with the Crown of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who's very stressed out and emotionally all over the place because you're putting energy and time into rebuilding yourself, which was inevitable, but they tried to slow down that process. This definitely could be a baby's father. And the funny thing about this is now someone has to watch you bounce back even better. Fool card. Six of Wands in the reverse. Someone really don't want you to succeed. So be careful of negative projections. Someone from your past that, you know, is sending negative energy your way. because somebody is hoping that you fall, because this is somebody who didn't want you to get up anyway. With the Eight of Wands, they didn't want you to move forward. They didn't want you to progress. This is somebody who doesn't want you to move forward away from them. Why is that? Why are they like this? Eight of Cups in the reverse. This could be somebody who's emotionally codependent. Wheel of Fortune. The Temperance in the reverse. This person has a lot of wounds that they haven't resolved. This could be abandonment. The World card in the reverse. This is something that's unresolved for this person that they need to look at. This could stem from a mother figure in their life, with the Queen of Swords being here. They could have had somebody who was very cold. They may not have had the most empathetic upbringing. They may not have had the most warm mother figure, mothering energy around them. And this could be as to why they feel the need to control and to keep you, especially if you're a feminine, contained. This is somebody that knows that you are no longer going to be putting up with something from them. And I feel like you have woken up to some sort of behavior. And there's kind of an energy here also, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, of them realizing that they've been very unsuccessful to kind of hold you back from something. Going towards your goals, being better, doing better, having independence. This is somebody who doesn't want you to have a life outside of whatever this dynamic was. It's quite sad. Messages for Gemini. Queen of Pentacles, the Judgment in the reverse. Nine of Cups. Despite spanners being thrown, possibly childbearing for some of you, despite you may be being delayed, you may be procrastinating on certain decisions to reach certain goals or to put energy into yourself. There's definitely an energy of maybe you put a lot of things before yourself, okay, especially if you have children as well. That's easy. That's very easily done. I can speak for myself. That's very, very easily done. Because for a good few years, and I do still struggle with this today, I'll be honest with you. So I'm speaking from a place of experience, something that I'm always trying to strike the balance with. A good few years, like, it was all about my child. It's still all about my child, but I do have to like check myself sometimes and say, well, when was the last time you did this for yourself? When was the last time you went in a store and purchased something nice, a garment, a new thing, you know, whatever? Because I'm always buying my son stuff. I'm always looking after him. I'm always seeing, and that's what a mother should do. That's what a parent should do. Let me rephrase that. That's what a parent should do. An invested, healthy, good parent should put the child first. And that's what I kind of struggle with sometimes, striking the balance with that. So that part resonates with me. That part right there. You definitely have put yourself on the back burner, and I feel like now is the time that you're going to be stepping into the forefront. And it's a thing that you need to consciously choose, because I do find myself, even a little bit of advice, like I do find myself constantly reviewing, like, oh, when was the last time I did that for myself? When was the last time I did that? When was the last time I went and did a hair treatment, or I did one myself at home, or I just took some time out and just chilled out for a bit, or, you know, gave some time to me, poured back into me. And it's very, very important, especially as mothers, very hands-on mothers, that you do that for yourself. Fathers too, but this is kind of giving feminine energy with the Crown of Pentacles here. And I just feel like there's an energy here of you finally putting yourself first, which is beautiful to see. Emperor in the reverse. That person right there, Aries energy. Yeah, someone didn't see. I feel like somebody was so self-absorbed with holding you back, wanting what they want, wanting you for them. Kind of like wrapping you up in a little ball and putting you in their pocket, you know, with the Ten of Pentacles. Wanting you to please them, wanting, you know, their life to be full and content at the detriment of you, and possibly you being able to kind of spread your wings and do other things. I don't feel like somebody realized how much they were being selfish, how much they were not seeing the error of their ways. And I feel like someone's waking up to that, because we do have the Hermit in the upright. Someone is realizing and waking up to their own issues, the reason as to why they may have been the way that they were towards you, the fact that they were holding you back, the fact that they were very self-indulgent and self-absorbed, the fact that they do lack self-awareness. Last cards. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You're no longer going to be sitting in the back room, you know, sitting in the background. It's time to put you first. It's time to do some things that you want to do, with the Five of Wands in the reverse. And it's like, you know, don't feel guilty about this. Don't allow anybody to, well, you've never been like that before, so why are you starting to care for yourself now? No, you should have been caring for yourself. Getting me tongue-tied with the Star in the reverse. And the Two of Swords. And you could be realizing that you've been selling yourself short. You could be realizing that you could be doing a lot better. Okay? What's the status of this relationship moving forward? Because I feel like you are withdrawing from someone. What's the status of this relationship moving forward? The Ten of Cups in the reverse. I just feel like you feel like someone is not to be a part of your story moving forward. With the High Priestess in the reverse. You may feel like somebody lacks spiritual enlightenment. You may just be a person who feels like now somebody abused their power to the point where it no longer looks bright looking at this person. You no longer see them within your Ten of Cups situation with the Ten of Swords. This person could have really shown you their backside. And it's like the energy of, do I really want that as part of my future? I don't know if I do. The Six of Cups. Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. I see you going towards something new. I feel like you associate somebody with being very immature and very childish. And you may not have realized it at the time. Because sometimes abusive power is very subtle, especially when you're very familiar with a person. With the Two of Cups, I see you connecting to someone new. There's a new partnership here. Four of Wands. Wow. So whatever it was that they were trying to hold you back from with the Four of Cups, it's like they now have to watch you go and thrive. Go and meet new people. Go and live the life that they were trying to stop you from living. But if they were able to kind of not be so self-absorbed, not be sitting in the energy of having abandonment wounds, allowing you to spread your wings, allowing you to bring them with you, incorporate them in your journey, in your story too. I very much believe, from what I'm seeing here, you and this person would have been in a totally different place at this time. Now they have to watch you go towards the new, because they overplayed the hand. Gemini, that is what I have for you. If you like how I read, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, sending you love and light. I will see you soon. Mwah. You take care. Bye.